Novice. And what was your name again, sorry?
Nancy.
Nancy?
Yeah.
Nancy, I might get you to scooch a little bit more towards the middle of the seat if you're okay with it.
Let's see if I can still get to it again.
Yeah. Okay, Novus, I need the right side to really lean out. Get your body over the water. Looking good, Novus. Pardon? Don't lean in. Stay.
Is it better if last row goes on the other side, or what do you think?
Nancy, can you pedal on the other side just for a second?
Okay. What's your name in the last row?
Nancy.
Nancy. Okay.
Can you go to the right side? Just all the way to the right side?
Okay.
Just see if it's better that way.
Kind of super. That's better, right?
Maybe. It's kind of...
Leaned out, though.
It's hard to tell until we get going, I think, but...
Yeah. Okay.
Might be better this way.
Yeah. Let's have just individual rows like come in. This time let's do count the row in front of you is gonna paddle 10 strokes, and then you're going in on the 11th stroke. Okay, so in front of you paddle 10 times, you count 10, and then you're also in on the 1. And then, of course, the next row, okay? And I'll try to see what I can see, but everybody make sure you have both feet forward. Preferably your feet should be in line with your knee. So the same kind of, like right straight from your knee. If you're shorter than on the nub, just use your toe. I always just use my toe. And then you can play around. If you're tall, then you might want to use like the mid of your foot or the back of your foot. There's also along the side, there's a nub there. So if you're on long foot, then you want to kind of more want to secure the outside leg. And then just everybody just lean in. Yeah, Luke, everything's okay? Just making sure. Okay. Okay, so I just want to get maybe first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Okay, just have your chin right above the ground part. Okay, and now while you're leaning forward, just make sure you have one shoulder leaning and come forward. At this point, I want you all at the same time pick your body up. But at the end, you have to keep your chin aligned with the zone. Okay, so together, kick. Yeah, and then again, kick. And then again, and then pause when you're sitting up. Okay, so kick and pause. Okay, make sure your chin is above the ground. So you see how at the end, you don't even know, but you're leaning back in. So when we're sitting like at the end of your stroke, that means you almost have to, your paddle is further from the boat at the end, if that makes sense. Because if you're like this and you lean in, then your boat's gonna rock like this. Every time your boat rocks like this, that speed that you have for the race is just lost because it's a different direction of movement. So, and then, okay, now let's have back half join in. So align the chin to the brown part, come forward, and make sure that outside shoulder is more ahead and lower than the inside shoulder. So it should be kind of crooked, and the lower shoulder is to the water and more in front. And then now for your inside shoulder, you want to pop it a little bit back towards Jacob. So you want to go
Like you're facing...
back, shoulder towards Jacob, outside water, shoulder towards me.
Like you're facing your partner when you do it, kind of.
Outside. Inside shoulder towards Jacob. And you want your chin to the where? Yeah, so here. Chin here. Shoulders, outside shoulder to me. Inside shoulder towards Jacob. Yeah, like that. So this is the front of your stroke. And now kick together, kick. And then come back forward. And then kick. So bring your body back up. And then again. Come forward, Kathy. Chin aligned to the side. Pick. most forward you can. So this mimics the front of your stroke. Okay, so let's do it all together, okay, at the same time. Kathy, ready? So chin to this side, leaning out. So you'll notice his body is very out. So shoulder back towards Jacob, forward towards me, and forward body. So, 1 second, this is the name. For row 1, 2, 3. Row 4. Yeah, you right there with the sunglasses. Drop your chest closer forward. Yeah. And together. Okay. And hey. And hey. And hey. And hey. Okay, so obviously this is all together. There's more together. The only thing I'd also add is that you go back. So let's have the row in front, you paddle 10 and then you're in on the next row. Okay? Okay, you guys ready? Okay. Take it away. Kathy, rotate and reach. Yeah, that's better. Forward a little bit. Yeah. Want a consistent rate. So, and that sound, that air sound, you want to get rid of it. So dig deeper. So Kathy, you're holding your paddle really close. Yeah.
Can we let her ride?
It's more quiet, right?
Jackie, can we let her ride? Let her ride?
Sorry?
Can we check the boat? Check boat?
Are they coming towards us?
I wasn't sure which way they're turning, so. No, they're going that way.
They should see us.
Yeah, okay, no, we're good. Okay, you can continue. Sorry.
Okay, let's start again. Okay, row 1, paddles up, take it away. Every time we stop. Okay, together. Hurry. Up to at least your pinky. So, yeah, Kathy, when you know hurry, there's that sound, right? So hurry a little more. Deeper. Deeper, Kathy. Go down first. Rotate, you need to really rotate. Stay leaned out at the end of your stroke. Use those legs. Remember the head tilt, ear to the water, outside ear to the water. Tilt your head a little bit. Yeah. And bury that blade or otherwise it's going to be loud. And Kathy, your splashers, the angle is not. You see how it turns? Yeah, so this is straight. When you enter like this, you'll splash yourself. So like this, and then it has to be vertical so that top has more outside. Okay, so now we're getting some rocking motion because people are leaning in and out. Even more rotation. Remember the shoulder, one forward, one back. So for everyone, you want to reach forward. Any shoulder. You feel like yours is moving as much as hers. Yeah, so some are kind of have more shoulder rotation. See how Annie
Let it ride.
If it's too fast, too slow, or responsiveness. So it's not about like that you're doing good or bad. It's just more about like feeling like it's together. Yeah. So I'll keep an eye on this. Yeah.
Oh, nice and shady here.
But it's hard to. Yeah, because she said pause because you enter just a little bit faster than her. So when she says pause, it's usually
So that when
she's pausing and you're not, and then she'll enter and you enter. So at one point it looked more like you're calling her after, right? No, but I just.
Nice and peaceful over here.
Nine. 10. 9.
11.
1, 11, 2.
Rows in and out, so you just have to listen. So because we have 10 rows, it could be front half, back half. So if you're 6 and beyond, then of course your back half. It could be odds and evens. Does anyone know odds and evens? Okay. And then maybe we also have done. I don't know if this makes sense, but we also have done like a push-up drill. So the row behind opposite side of A, so it kind of goes like this, right? And yeah, so I could call A, B, whatever I call, just go in and out, okay? So we'll start with everyone. How does that? Take it away. Have to figure out if A and B. Front half out in 3, 2, 1.
No.
Front half, right?
Back half. Keep going.
Okay, back half is row 6,
Time it up, back half.
8, 9, 10. Do you want to stay in
Time it up. Nice.
each other's side? Yeah. See, kicking does something. It's like, I went on a combo where a paddle broke, and then the guy just grabbed up to the boat and started kicking. And in the video, it was like we went back and then we went like forward again, okay? And then for ice drag, it like they're sick, and then they just grab them to the boat and also pit, and then we teach everyone. So it seems okay. It does move. And then okay, front half, get ready. You're gonna go in on one. So you'll take your first stroke on one. So front half in 3, 2, 1. And back half you're still in.
Keep going. Not out yet.
And then remember you want to stay deep, practicing deep so that contact goes down your heart level. And make sure your elbow is not dropping into the boat. Back half out in 3, 2, 1. Kick. 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 Make sure you dig. Get that blade all the way in the water. Head forward, head tilt. Back half in 3, 2, 1.
You guys want to go listen to some live music?
I haven't been on this side very much.
When it's nice out, there's often live music over there. It's kind of fun.
I thought you were playing something.
No, it's all those people up there.
Only in 3, 2, 1.
Even.
That's you, Nancy. Time it up, Nancy. Time it up.
You're around 2, 4, 6, 8,
There
or
we go.
10 you're paddling. That's even. You guys said you knew what it meant. And then make sure you lean out and kick. Make sure you kick the rhythm. Because right now you're like this and everyone else is kicking, so I can just see you. A little more, Steven. More kicking. Kick forward so your body should go. Yeah, that's better. And is it Aiden? You're leaning in. So everyone who's not paddling, you still have to lean out. Full boat in 3, 2, 1. Go. Only in 3, 2, 1. Go.
Odd only. Odd. I'm odd. I'm odd. Without it.
Boat in 3, 2, go.
Better ride. Leaning out, leaning out.
5, and 6, everyone's doing this instead of this. So whatever your arm is, whether it's bent or not, it shouldn't keep bending, but it just goes up and down. And you keep that hand over the water. So as you exit, it's coming up like a sword from, like, you know, you're drawing a sword. And then when you're entering, it still goes down. So try not to do this movement because then we get more rocking. And then also you're paddling way less of a length. Because when you're bending that top arm, the length of your stroke is much shorter. Yeah, so you'll have to remember when I call you guys for locking that top arm. It means don't bend it. It just means up and down movements. Yeah, but I guess we're doing way more endurance right now. Anyways, okay, so I think, like I know you guys did a different start in the last year. We'll just keep it simple. Let's just do like a 6-6-10.
What was the
It's not scary, as long as everyone knows. So what that 6-6-10 is like for the start of the race, you want to time and know like a change of rate. So if we're sitting in the boat and we're lined up, everyone's not moving, all the boats are not moving, and what you want to do is you want to add some power and lift the boat. So the first 5 or 6 is really deep, okay? It's really deep, it's really strong. And when it's deep, that your paddle needs to feel heavy. So I know everyone right now, you can just paddle at any depth. If you want it harder, you go deeper. If you want it easier, you go shallow, right? But you want it deep. So when we start, most teams start with like a wet start. So the wet start means you bury your entire blade. So that flat part is called the blade. So make sure that when you're holding your paddle, there's about 3 inches from that flat part to your pinky. And then when we say attention, that's when they confirm there's alignment in the boat. All the boats are lined up. They'll say attention and then blow the horn. So you don't know when they're gonna blow. It could be attention and then like a minute goes by and then they honk the horn, or it could be 2 seconds after. So the attention is like you need to be alert, ready. And then for races, like try not to like talk during the start or even the race, because whoever your steers is, Jacob will need to hear what they're directing him to do, and he can't hear it if everybody's like talking in the boat. So let's just try. First step is attention. So if we call, like, let's just have everyone straight arms with the paddle in front of you and lean forward. Okay, and leaning out, so chin to the brown part, and then when we say attention, your top hand is gonna go towards over the water, and then you want to make sure your paddle's completely vertical. Okay, so attention, in the water, buried in the water. Okay, and let it ride. Okay, so I saw some of you guys when you guys are like this, and I said attention, and then some of you guys went and then like this. So really, all you have to do is this. Right? You just have to bring that forward. Like, you just have to go like this. Yeah, so you don't have to go and then go back down. Yeah, so just kind of, you know, pop it forward, okay? So let's try again. So get ready.
paddlers, are you ready?
You want to be deep, right? Deep, because you want it to be heavy. So make sure that entire flat, even their pinky is wet. So that means you can't go as forward as you normally would, but you want to go forward as you can, but completely buried. Okay, so attention. Okay, let it ride. Okay, that's good. And so when we call attention at any point, like that's what you want to do. You want to bury and get ready for at any moment we call go. So the next thing is attention, go, and then go in the 5 count. So that 5, imagine it be, or 6, sorry, I'm gonna accidentally say 5 a lot, but 6, okay. We want the extra stroke in. And you want it to be heavy. So your goal is to be in time with row 1 first and foremost, meaning you want to dig, but if you see them exit, you want to match their exit. So maybe you're going deep, but you don't go all the way back, and that's okay as long as it's in time with row 1. So you always want to match the exit. So even though before we were thinking, oh, we want to enter with row 1, in the start you almost want to think of exiting with row 1, because you want to enter on time, you need to exit on time. So let's just try to make it like the heaviest, like you want your stroke to be heavy for the 6, okay? So we're gonna go attention, we're gonna go 6, and the count is not gonna be fast, because if you go fast, you can't get deep. So that's why it's gonna be more like go, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that is to account for the depth, okay? And you want to go as far as you can to match row 1 in time, okay? So, get ready, attention, go!
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let her ride.
So you'll notice, like, as the boat is moving, your paddle is not as heavy, right? So you can get deeper and make sure it's heavy, and then on the 6, it switches to the next 6. So the next 6 is because our boat is moving, we want to go faster than the water, so we have to go faster now. So it's the same full stroke. You still want to try to dig deep, but it won't feel deep because we're traveling faster. So you just want to match up and anticipate it's a little bit faster. So we did the go, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So a little bit faster. The thing is, at a race, you have adrenaline, so if we practice with fluid practice, it's okay, because everyone needs to understand like the series, and then it will go a little bit faster, and sometimes by accident way too fast. But let's practice going super deep for the first 6, make that paddle heavy, and then you'll just try to go a little faster and speed in the water, but you still want to keep the depth. It just naturally speeds up, and you want to make sure you're on time with row 1, okay? So, attention! Go! 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let her ride.
I could tell it was faster. You guys could tell it was faster. You guys were together. Okay, so now the 10. The 10 is a little faster than the 6, okay? So because it's faster, you have to think of getting forward, and then you're just almost like rotating. And like you have less movement all the way back up. You just have, it's more in the front, okay? So you're not going all the way back, like up, like how we practice the kick. It's only like a small at the front, stay forward and rotate. Yeah, okay, so let's just try it and see how that goes. Okay, so attention. Go!
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready.
Okay, I think there's some adjustment, but you guys generally stay together. I think the 10, it seemed like Rowan was pushing it to be even faster, but it doesn't have to be super, super fast, but it looked like for the most part they're with you. I think the more we practice it, the more everyone will know what, and for that being the first time, it was really, really good.
Can I say something, Jackie?
Yeah.
I think the 10, you guys started it off really, really fast, and then the timing fell apart at the beginning, and you brought it back. What I would suggest is bringing the 10 up gradually. So, like, you have your pace from the 6, and then the 6, and then Can you guys? Is it all good at the front? Okay. Anyways, just like on the 10, get like incrementally faster. Don't just go straight into like full pace, if that makes sense.
So I guess like what Jacob is saying is just it doesn't have to be like the 5, 6, and then like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. But it can be like 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So don't worry about like gradual. I think just think more about the 1, 2, 3 of the 10. It's not like so crazy fast, but it's like only like a tiny baby step faster. Yeah. And then like as we practice today, we can kind of see like how fast can the 10 be. So like let's try it like not so fast first, and then we'll try to add a little bit fast. Jacob is 7. Do you guys stay on the same side or switch? Yeah, 15 minutes. Okay. Okay, we're gonna stay on the same side, okay? So let's try again. For this time, you want to speed it up but not too much. And then we'll try it again where you speed it up a lot and see if they stay with it. Okay, so attention! Go!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready. Let her ride.
Felt like 7, 8 was fast. like it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, like that's but yeah, you'll get it. Don't worry, I believe in it. And just know like if you do gradual or like they will go with you, and that's how Jacob was saying like go gradual, because like you kind of just know they'll follow you as long as it's gradual, meaning like you're not gonna go fast and then really like slow really fast, but they'll follow you and they'll get it as long as it's like we just keep practicing, right? Okay, so after the 10, we're gonna transition. So like we'll just go 8, 9, 10, ready and reach. So at that ready and reach, you're actually like going, because we said go in the front, right? 8, 9, 10. So you're ready in the front, and then the next one is long all the way back, and you're gonna sit back up tall. So remember that kicking exercise? So you're doing like the longest, biggest stroke, and your body's gonna be big and solid. And why the count changes, because the count doesn't mean the pace is faster or slower. It just means longer, like the length that we're letting you reach, right? So it's gonna be like 8, 9, 10, ready and reach, right? So it's just to give you an idea. So let's try it, because this is obviously really, really important. Yeah. No, it should stay the same. So ready and reach is like, that's the pace that you will keep going. Yeah. Yeah, we'll try it all, and you want it to be, like, I wouldn't say comfortable or fast. It's just kind of like sustainable, that you can do it for like 2.5 minutes. So you don't want to race like this, right? You don't want to race like this either. So it's just like the pace you want, almost like if you're running a race. You could run really, really fast for short pace, but you wouldn't run like this if it was a marathon, right? So it's kind of like you guys just are learning how to set that pace. So let's practice the changes in the start, and then we'll add more things to the race that you'll need to know. So get ready. Attention. Go. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 1, ready, and reach. 2, 10, like they were together, but they weren't with your time. But they were together. So I would say don't worry about making it too fast. Yeah. Like I just want everyone to stay together, and that might change like later on, but we can practice it again. And it might be that in the tens, everyone has to remember to look up and just like match the timing. But once we got 2-1 ready, Reach, or if you want, you can just say ready and Reach. Sorry, I have to say 2-1. But anyways, it felt like it was good. Like you guys had that like motion. So if everyone's together, we get this kind of like kicking motion, right? And you want that. So that's really good. Okay. So if we ever call power, what that means is like, let's just say, imagine like you guys should not be looking around, right? You guys don't know where the boats are, but we can look around, and if we saw a boat like almost coming up, or maybe we're losing power, we will call power. Okay, so power is when you really need to be like long strokes, but also deep. So obviously when you, if the entire race, everyone's going as deep as they can, 110, you would probably not last the whole race, right? Because you need to kind of have a gas tank. So you want to paddle where it's deep, but if we call power, you have enough energy to go, I'm going to go deeper and harder and longer and stronger, whatever you guys need to do. So we want to be able to feel the power. So, and sometimes people are paddling and they're focused so much that they don't, like they can't hear anything. So when I call power, I say power now, or Jacob's gonna say it like what? Maybe we'll say it together. And you guys should just like give one grunt. I would just prefer that, because if we say power now and you guys in your stroke, why? Because everyone's like focused, and when you can hear everyone around you go, you're like, okay, we're in the power, right? You could have stared off into space just moving your arms, and then when they say you're like, no, like let's do it long and strong, right? Okay, so we can practice adding that to our start, and then I'll also add a finish it now. So finish it is just like pretend you know, like it's at the end of the race. The cue is like, okay, the end is coming. Give it your all. Empty your tank. Like you want to be almost like you can't even stand at the end, because that's the end. So we're telling you when to give it everything, because you can't give everything like at the start, right? Because you need to hold the gas tank. So now we're just dumping it all in the water. So that's kind of what it means. And then shortly after, if it's a good finish, usually it's the end of the race. Yeah. So we'll do that all right now, just so you guys get used to all the calls. I'm just gonna make all the calls, and then hopefully you guys respond. And remember, when I say power now, what do you do? But together, not really like but you gotta be like like you're doing kung fu moves or something. Okay. So let's try that. Okay. Oh, and then Jacob, do you want to randomly call like draws and stuff?
Draws?
Like for alignment, to make sure they
know
know
yeah. Okay, Novus, paddles up. Give me 2 strokes. Take it away. 1, 2. Let her ride. Light check. Let her ride. Check and hold.
Check and hold.
Check and hold. All paddlers, we have alignment.
Attention. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready and drive it down. Come on, Novus. Dig. Dig. And reach. Come on, Novus. Dig. Power now. 1. Come on, Novus. Time it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drive it down. Come on, Novus. Dig.
1, 2, 1, ready, and reach.
Come on, Novus. Dig.
2, 1, ready, and reach. Good ride.
Better ride.
So the first time I kind of thought would happen. So why we practice it is when we have power, what happened was everyone was like, yeah, and then they went faster, right? And even at that point, everyone's not going faster at the same point, but everyone did go, like the pace changed, it got faster, some timing issues. And then when we called finish it, it was the same thing. So it was almost like you guys are like, yeah, let's go, right? And that's like the thing we have to train for is to, basically nothing in pace changes. What changes, like if it's like this the whole time, 2, 1, ready, and reach, right? And then when we say, power now, the pace is the same, but what do? You just dig more, right? And you keep the pace. And then you can like keep, and we're like, finish it now.
When we call power, it should feel like you put some extra weight on the machine if you're using the gym or something like that.
So you would feel like the paddle is heavier, and except you don't, like if you speed up, you'll know like your paddle feels light, right? So you want to think paddle heavy for all those calls, basically. Finish it now isn't really anything different. Like all these calls are mental, right? Like if I say power, it's just to say like, oh, we want more power, we want to lift it, but we want to move more water, therefore paddle is heavier. Finish it now, again, is the same thing. It's just like paddle's heavy because you want to make it heavy, you want to move more water, but you can't just go fast because you can't lengthen and you can't dig, right? So it's very hard in those moments to stay like calm, chill, and together. But if anything, like if you get confused and you don't know what to do, any calls, just look up for timing. That's like your first thing you could do if you're like not sure. Always look up for timing because when you get tired, you're gonna like not look for timing. Anyways, okay. So now we'll paddle back, but we'll just go front and back. Let's do front and back, just like practice starts. Okay, so let's have back half. Back half, you're gonna do a start, and I just want you to feel like you're digging, and you can do it at your pace that you think is a good, and it changes pace. And then row 1 will just observe that rate that you're setting the rate for everyone in the boat, but usually the middle guys are like taller and longer, so their rate may be different from what we want to set. So, okay, back half. Put your hands up in the air. Just making sure. Okay. Yeah, that's you guys. Okay. So, attention. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready and reach. Come on, Novus. Dig.
1, ready.
And reach. Dig it down. Come on, Novus. Is that all you got?
Turn now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready and reach. Come on, Novus. Let her ride.
So that's good. At least we know you have power. Except it kind of started being like a grandma walking with a stroller, and then you throw the stroller away, you're walking normal. And then when we called power, it should be the same but different, but you guys sped up in rate, so then you guys started like running. And then that power part, it kind of felt like that power there should be the 10.
Check boat.
Check boat.
It's just so we have time to do the front half. That's all.
Okay.
Just so we have space, I mean.
Oh, space for the front half? Okay, thanks. Okay, so front half, it's your turn. You can do whatever you guys feel is right as long as you guys are together, okay? Attention! Go!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready and reach it down. Come on, Novus. Dig.
Power down!
Oi! Okay. Let her ride, Novus.
At least front half rented. Back half didn't.
The back half was helping the front a bit with the kicking, though. Yeah. You guys did really good with that. Okay, Novus. Paddles up. Give me 2 strokes. Take it away. 1, 2. Let her ride. Okay, paddles up. Take it away, nice and light. Okay, let her ride. Hello. Let her ride, let her ride, let her ride. Hey, yeah. Okay, right side, check the boat. Grab the dock if you can with your hands, not your paddle. Thank you.